There will be a season in your life where you don't have the strength to pray. Not because you don't believe, but because you're tired, because your heart is shattered, because the same God you trusted is the one you don't even understand anymore. Welcome back to Purpose in the Pain, where we turn our deepest pain into purpose, healing, and testimony. I'm your host, Magda, and this is my story. We talk about mentor, but today I'm going to talk about a prayer mentor, a spiritual mother, someone who can stand in the gap for you when your faith is slipping right through your fingers. Because let's be real, guys. There are days in the wilderness where you're not praying, you're not worshiping, you're not doing nothing but questioning God. Days you're crying out in anger. Days you are saying things to God that you never thought would come out of your mouth. And yet God understands. God isn't afraid of your honesty. He also knows that we weren't meant to go through this life alone. Yes, He sends people who can pray for us, who can stand in the gap when we can't pray for ourselves, when we can't find the words. People who will believe for you when your hope is running empty. People who will remind you God is real and God has a plan. In your pain, He has purpose. When pain tries to rewrite your story and try to destroy you, it's important to have that spiritual mom and mentor. When I was in the wilderness, I thank God for my spiritual mom, Sister Tony, Madame Tony. I love her so much because when I was in the wilderness, there was other people that was praying for me, but she was the one that I can remember every single day. She would call me 6 o'clock in the morning to pray with me, for me, when I was in the wilderness, when I was trying to have a child. Because there's moments I didn't feel like praying, but she stood in the gap. Moments when I felt lost, when I was angry, when I didn't want to pray, she covered me. She stood in the gap when I couldn't stand, when I couldn't do anything but cry in the wilderness. And I appreciate her, and I'm always going to give her flowers. And God sent other people throughout my journey. But some of these people fell off. But that's okay because they were there for the season. Some couldn't stay where God was taking me. And now I still have other spiritual mom. You know, I have a spiritual sister that prays for me all the time. I also have another spiritual sister that's not even in the States. She calls and prays for me and she covers me in prayer. Those people are treasures that money cannot buy because they carried me through parts of my valley. And I'm grateful every single day. And here's what I need you to hear right now. Having someone to go to God for you on your behalf, that's not small. That's sacred. That's powerful. That's something money cannot buy. So if you're in the season right now where you need prayer, where prayers feel empty, where you can't even pray for yourself, don't isolate yourself. Ask God to help you find a spiritual mom, a spiritual mentor, someone that can help you, someone that can stand in prayer when you can't pray for yourself. And God will organize that person probably in your life right now, and you don't even know them, or you don't even listen. But God sometimes send people in our lives to help us through our breakthroughs. So I'm asking you today, if you're in a moment, in a season where you can't even pray, you angry at God and you just feel hopeless, ask God to send you the right people that will stand in prayer for you, that will help you through. This was Purpose in the Pain by Magda. And I appreciate every time you come here to support. So I'm asking you to please share and subscribe and like this podcast. Thank you so much for coming back. And now I would like to, of course, translate to my Haitian family. Jodi a nou tap pale de on bénéfice jan nou le nou gen yon moun kap priye pou nou. Li tellement important le nou gon moun kap priye la kap kenbe nou la priye. Le nou pa kapab priye pou tèt nou. Mwen te kon toujou maman lem te couché, lem te kay maman, même lem te nan 18, 19, 20 ans, te kay maman. Maman te kon toujou vin nan chambre nan, la priye, la prelan mwe pou mwen devant bon Dieu avant la travail. M'pas jam te comprendre. M'te kon am di, oh, ça maman gen li 16h du matin la vin faire bri sa yo la. Même comprendre ni, c'est kounya avec l'âge ça me comprendre. Prière maman yo te tellement bénéficiel. Il te qu'on a toujours dit bon Dieu, même si pour la ta beke, m'pas jamais changer, m'oublier bagay ça. Même si pour la ta beke li va casser, même bon li pa jeune Magda. Mais bon Dieu te kembem pour toute la vie, bon Dieu fait grâce. Même l'aime te dans vallée, prière maman yo te kembem. Bon Dieu te vini après, li mette Madame Tony sur route moi. Son maman moi aimé avec tout cœur parce que Madame Tony l'aime t'a passé toute misère, l'aime a perdu ti moun. Madame Tony te qu'on a relevé chaque jour à 6h du matin. Li bay li sacrifier des genoux, li aide dans tout sens pour li prier pour bon Dieu te capable délivrer. Ça son monde m'a toujours gagné reconnaissance. Me dit merci, m'a toujours dit Madame Tony merci. Et puis les bon Dieu t'a fait me connaître. Li t'a parlé bon mon petit monde qui est si te mette sœur Nicole avec maman pour li te mette jour t'a perdu un petit monde premier petit monde non pour li te prier pour moi et puis l'aime te fâché l'aime te perdu petit monde non bon Dieu te dit là bon mon plus belle petit tout monde après men ça veut dire les gon monde qui kembe pied bon Dieu avant ou bien pour leur pas prier c'est plus gros cadeau bon Dieu te ka fait et parce que après prier ça sœur Nicole avec maman elle te fait bon Dieu te révélé, il t'a bon mon plus belle petite tout mon après mais m'pas jamais décourager après. Même les bagailles te tellement fait noir, dès que bon Dieu te dit il t'a fait, il te kembe promesse ça pour moi. Me connaît il t'a fait. Dès qu'elle te dit ça me connaît il t'a fait. Moi dis maman spirituelle ça yo merci. Ou même qui non désert ou pas qu'à prier pour tête ou senti la vie a maltraité ou senti chay la trop lourd gène ou pas vle prier ou fâché même avec bon Dieu bon mais dis bon Dieu met ton maman spirituel sous la vie met ton monde qui capable d'eau dans la prière camper avant l'on pas qu'à prier pour tête moi dis bon Dieu merci parce que t'es abordé ou t'es vini back ou t'es share page ça s'il vous plaît si on bagay te touché cœur abordez encore partagez encore subscribe encore. Na ouais encore l'autre semaine. Merci parce que vous avez entendu. Ça a été Magda, Purpose in the Pain. Na ouais l'autre semaine. Que bon Dieu bénisse. Thank you.